Hello guys, Willie from YouTube, and today's episode I'm going to be doing the October Simp of the Month Award for 2020. Last month was Michael Latner, and this month is someone that all of you guys know, who goes by the name of Phil Collins. He used to be a drummer, singer for the group Genesis. And the reason why I gotta put him as a simp of this month is because of these following actions. He let his ex move in back with him. That's something you never do. The reason why they're an ex is because they did a whole bunch of stuff that you did not like. Now you're gonna let him move in. You're gonna let her move in. And when she moves in, she moves her boyfriend in. And then she moves also her kids in. And then kicks Phil Collins out of the house. This is ridiculous. How are you gonna have a girl stay with you? She kicked you out of your own house so she could put her own boyfriend in there and bring her own kids and, drink all of Phil Collins' wine, eat all his food, enjoy his pool, they're swimming, and there you are looking through a fence and you can't even get into your own house. Oh man, he's got to get the Simp of the Year award. There's something you never do is let your ex move in back with you. You can let her come over to your house and visit you, just come in for the hour and then, get rid of her, but don't let her move in. You see any articles of clothing, she's trying to leave anything in the bathroom, you pick those stuff up, you give it back to her on her way out. You don't let her stay in even for a day longer. If you want to get a little bit of that. Other than that, just send her packing. So now let's go into this story because it gets more interesting than that. Oh man, here we go. So Phil Collins, he was married to this lady, Orianne, in 1999. They had, a relationship for about 7 years and then they broke up. They had 2 kids. Now both of their kids now are grown. So the kids that are in the house right now, those are not Phil Collins kids. Those are kids from another ex. This lady has been around Miami, Florida. She's been with pretty much a whole bunch of different artists. So now, with the divorce, Phil Collins had to pay her out $47 million, for her to complete the divorce. This is mistake number 1. No prenup? A man of that stature in 1999 releasing all of these songs, getting married to a nobody, should have had a prenup. I gotta put him on it. That's something that you do not do. Oh my God, he is a total simp. Next thing is that in 2016 he decides to get back with the ex. That's something you did not do. Now, he decides to go to Switzerland real quick. Phil Collins, he decides to go to Switzerland real quick. And you know what she does? Orianne fires the guards because, the guards are working for Phil Collins. So they're going to report to him if anything goes wrong. So she has to get rid of the guards so she can move her boyfriend in while Phil Collins is in Switzerland doing a show, getting some money. And then as soon as he comes back, he finds out he can't come back in. And he sees, there's somebody in my house, sleeping in my bed, sleeping with my wife. That was from Arnold's 6th Day, the movie. So he feels ashamed that he won't even go back into his house. Now his house has a whole bunch of memorabilia, has all of his, all of his collectibles, over millions of dollars. So now Phil Collins, what he has to do is either, because in Miami, Florida it's hot, he can't turn off the utilities. He can't simply do that. What he has to do is either I gotta settle with this lady again, she's countersuing for $20 million for, unlawful, for a whole bunch of stuff. She's just trying to hold up the court. So, Phil Collins, if he wants to evict her, because of the pandemic that's going on, Phil Collins can't evict her. And most likely this pandemic thing with the courts being closed is going to go for at least a year and a half. So Phil Collins is going to be stuck with this for at least a year. Or he can pay her to leave again. Oh man, I hope it's not another 40 million, Phil Collins. Oh my God. And you weren't even married to her. That's not even your kid. And a boyfriend's living in your house. Oh my God, the dilemma. So, the easiest thing for him to do, because you know he's worth over $300 million, is just to pay the girl $20 million to leave. Because if he goes the other way with the courts, wait for a year and a half, then you guys go to legal fees because he doesn't own the property in his own name, so he can't represent himself for free in the courts. He has to hire a lawyer, pay them millions of dollars to fight this lady, and it'll be dragged on. It could last up to 3 years. He's gonna be stuck with her living in her house, and she's gonna be living in there rent-free with the boyfriend and the kids and enjoying all his nice wine and food. Wow. How did he get stuck like this? And the reason why is a lesson to all you men who want to let your ex come back. Don't do it. And another lesson, prenup. I had to throw that one again. You're making that much money and no lawyer has advised you with no prenups? My man. And you know, it's not good for him to wait for the 3 years because Phil Collins is only 69 years old. And the ex, is only, I believe, 43 years old. So she's got all the time. She's not going to lose anything from her. She's going to have free rent for 3 years. So Phil Collins, most likely is going to have to just pay $20 million just for her to go away. Wow. This is crazy. Anyways, guys, that's why I give Phil Collins the Simp Ranger Award of the Month for October 2020. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is William from YouTube. Bye-bye.